Uh, Welcome back to the live match reaction on the Hotspur News channel. It's been a while. I know this is 3 days later, but it finished on Sunday. Chelsea 2, Tottenham nil. Am I surprised? No. I mean, disappointed, yes, but I wasn't surprised. I mean, I actually said 2-0 before the game. And I also said at half time that it would be Thiago Silva to score a goal after what happened with the disallowed goal. Um, but I can't take away from Chelsea. Like, I know we deserved the goal in that first half. It wasn't a foul. I know it should have been 1-0 us at half time, but let's be real, Chelsea dominated us that game and they deserved the 3 points. I mean, our record at Stamford Bridge is just horrendous, Josh. I mean, it's peak.
Yeah. And I said before the game, I don't think we're going to win. And I think I said that a lot of times. I just couldn't see it. Even at half time, I thought, like, luck is just not on our side today. And you could see that blatantly. I think it showed the lack of creativity in the squad, especially that game, because
Oh, yeah.
to be honest, that the only chance we actually created was the two Kane chances, the one right at the end and the one
Yeah.
from a corner, by the way, and the push. But like, it wasn't. I think we just lacked that creativity, and I think we badly needed midfield before the end of the window, which we're going to speak about. The transfer rumours, because they are quite big. I think on the game though, I don't think we played bad though. I think we were decent. I
I
thought the second
think,
half. I
in my
thought we just couldn't.
opinion,
I think in
looking
that.
at the way we set up, I think it was more of us trying to get a draw than us going for the win, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I think look, Stamford Bridge is going to be a tough away day. I thought we just got outclassed in that second half. I think Chelsea just turned it up a gear.
Oh, yeah.
They changed their system. They changed the tempo of their play. So at the end of the day, I think we just got outclassed. Management wise, player wise, I just think a lot of things.
Yeah, I thought first half we defended really well, and to be honest, first half didn't. But to be fair, first half Chelsea didn't really get out of, second gear in the first half. But I'm sorry, that ZH goal, my word, what a goal that was! I mean,
Do you know what it was though? I thought it went wide, right?
I,
And then
I thought it
all
was
of a
going over.
sudden,
I thought it was over
yeah.
the
And
ball.
then I see the fans go crazy. I thought, no way, that's just actually gone in. Because the way
Yeah,
it whips in it, it looks like it's gone wide.
I noticed with Ziyech, like he rarely celebrates in it. Like he always just like he's the most like unenthusiastic celebrator I've ever
Oh,
seen. But
I scored.
what a goal! Though. I mean, what an absolute screamer of a goal!
Oh no, I scored a goal.
Oh shit! I scored a goal for my team, but
Yay! He just does
yeah,
that.
yeah. But on a real though, it was a fantastic goal. And what I promise you, so me and the Tottenham voice, like, so basically there was no watch long on here on this channel for the game because I was doing a watch long. Liam from the Tottenham voice and his boy created a channel. Once I get more details, I'll shout out so you guys can go and subscribe to them. I guess they do watch longs as well. So I joined them for their watch long. Um, just to help them out a bit. And I promise you lot, I said at half time, Thiago Silva is going to score. Is going to score a goal if Chelsea win 2-3-0. Thiago Silva is going to score one of the goals off, especially after what happened. What did he do, Josh?
Scored a
What did
goal.
Thiago Silva do?
As well as we're about to bring more and skip on, I thought, of
I
course he
know,
is.
yeah, yeah,
I turned and said to my dad, they're gonna score in it because when we bring players on to
yeah.
change the game, they're just gonna wipe it out.
It was just inevitable they were going to score. Like when you saw Mora on the sideline about to come on, when it's 1-0, we're still in the game. Chelsea have a free kick in a good position. You know what's happening. You know what's happening.
And to be honest, I will say one of the negatives. I thought that game actually had quite a couple positives, but I thought that was quite a negative, and I think it shows. And I think no one's really talked about is our set piece. For the last 2 seasons, to be honest, I think we've been very susceptible from set pieces.
Oh yeah, they're both
And I think
defensively and defensively.
I think crosses from deep positions outside the box as well. I think we've got better at this season, but last season especially we couldn't deal with crosses into the box.
Yeah, because for example, in the Carabao Cup semi-final against Chelsea, 2 of the 3 goals we conceded were from set pieces as well. So
Yeah.
there you go.
So I think we just need to be more aerially dominant. And to be honest, I think it shows even with the qualities and how good David Sanchez has been this season, he's still not got that concentration. He's improved everything else
Yeah,
in that game, but I actually don't think his concentration has got that much better. I think it's improved a little bit because I feel He's made a couple good challenges. I think he's more focused, but his concentration still on set pieces and corners isn't the best. And I
Mm.
think for us to be top four or Champions League Champions League team consistently, I don't think Davinson Sanchez is good enough.
Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. You obviously like he's had a good season. I'll give him that. I'll give credit where it's due. But in terms of us going to the next level, i.e., Champions League football, he's not the player we need to, to make us get to that next level.
I mean, he's a decent backup. I think he's a
yeah, yeah,
good
he's a
backup.
decent backup. Like, I'll keep him at the club, 100%. But
But
like in
I
terms of
find
it
it I find it a
personally,
bit. I can see why people want him to still stay even if Romero comes back. But let's be real, Romero is just a different type of player. He's a different level to Sanchez.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and I think our defense, I think fully fit is actually very good. I think
Yeah, yeah. First half especially.
You've got Romero, Dyer, Davis, who are all really good. And if we can get the Charo deal over the line, which is what we're going to talk about, which I don't know if will happen now.
Our
Um,
formation, our formation for that game was so different. And you notice,
mm,
I think it was a 4-4-2 in the end. And you notice how poor Davis was so poor
yeah, it
on
was.
Sunday.
Yeah.
But you notice because he's not at that left centre back spot, that's where he thrives. He played at left back for that game, and I still don't understand the lineup, man. I mean, Doherty at right wing.
He
Yeah,
did say, and I will say this, he did say that basically that team was only the players he had available. So he had a little bit of an injury crisis because some of the players went 100%. So I
yeah,
guess for
good.
a game that we knew we were going to sit back in, he wanted players to be fit because I think he wanted their focus to be 100%.
I understand
So,
that, but like
which I
Lucas
think,
Moura on the bench and Skip,
I
like,
think, I think he said both of them aren't 100%. So, um, yeah, I'm not
it
gonna.
doesn't matter. We're playing Chelsea. It's
Let's be
Stamford
real.
Bridge.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have players who are 100% focused and who are 100% fit because we have to grind out for 90 minutes, especially away at Stamford Bridge. So,
No, if I was Conte, like, I would have sided them both because we're in a top four race, like against Chelsea, because Chelsea's starting to fall down a bit as well. But like, but I don't know, like, it is what it is. All right, so just before we finish, we're going to take you through a couple of transfer rumors.
I mean, we
Fuck
need to do the
me,
player ratings as well.
oh,
This is going to be
that's,
very interesting.
I've got to be quick, so we got to very quickly go through it. Like, so
Um,
I'm going to go to you
let's
first. Like,
start.
you basically just got to like go through every one just very quickly. Like,
Right.
I haven't got
I'll
time.
talk about. I'll go in order. So obviously yesterday,
I go quickly, go quickly.
Luis Diaz, from Porto.
And I'll do the player ratings first, like very quickly, and then
All right. So first of all, I'm gonna give Lloris an 8. I'll
eight.
give who played on the right. Oh, Doherty. I'll give
So it
Doherty. I'll
was
give Doherty.
Tanganga.
Yeah, I'll give Tanganga. I thought Tanganga was decent. I don't think Tanganga did anything wrong. I'll give Tanganga a 7.
Yeah.
I thought.
Dyer.
You're right. Close your window. Oh, sorry.
I remember when Josh did this to me in the Southampton watch along. So I'm gonna say this.
Sorry. Going off that,
All right, come on, all right.
Alright, Dyer, I'll give a 6.5. Sanchez, I
I
got
thought
6.
no. First half, Dyer was so good. Like you
Dyer,
didn't
actually,
really
no, to
notice
be
that.
fair, yeah. Dyer had Likaka in his pocket, but I don't know
And
if
for
that's a
that,
good thing or not.
right,
But yeah, I'll give Dyer a 7 then. It's 3 days after the game. I'm going to be a bit dusty with
who
my
was the other centre back?
Sanchez. I give Sanchez 6 because I don't know what the fuck he's doing for the second goal. But
Davis.
Davis, I give a 4.
Yeah, he was shit. He was shit.
I'll give Davis a 4. So the minute he had more missed passes than Ashard Wet's got Carl the Dragon's dick pics on our Instagram. But yeah,
Stop. Let's move on.
but yeah, and then next you've got it was a midfield of Højbjerg and
Winks.
Winks. I thought Højbjerg was I don't think he was all right. I don't
I
think
thought he was alright. Yeah.
I'll give him a 6. Winks didn't really have an impact on the game. He did give
I
the
don't
goal
think
away
Winks was
once.
great. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would have given
I'm
Winks
gonna
a
give him a
5. But
5.5 because I think he didn't do anything except from that pass where he nearly made us concede a goal. So yeah, I
Wingers.
think right. Sessegnon, I
Doherty.
actually don't think was bad. Doherty was quite good actually. I thought Doherty was decent for the role he had. He should have got sent off.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
won't speak about that.
He didn't get booked, bro.
Yeah, I know that was mad. But yeah, I'll probably give him a 6.5, and then I'll give Kane. I thought Kane was our best player. He
Oh,
looked
Kane was
really
our best
sharp.
player, 100%.
I think he's looking back to his best now. He just looks. He was playing in every position in that game. I thought the goal wrongly got disallowed. It's such a cheap foul.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
so such a
I'll
stuff
give
there.
Kane an 8. I'm gonna definitely give Kane an 8. I thought Sessegnon was all right. I thought the cross. He's unlucky not to get an assist. I think it was a really good
Yeah.
cross because I
I
think he
thought
forced
like
Thiago
I
Silva.
thought he worked hard defensively, but I don't think he did much going forward apart from that cross at all, really, which is a
Yeah,
shame.
I think,
And that
and
shot
I
he
said
had,
this.
and that chance he had with the shot, it went out for a throw-in, was it not?
Yeah, I just don't think Sessegnon's good enough. I honestly, I was one of the people. I think he's a good backup. Don't get me wrong, but I think for a long time, I don't want him to stay. I feel everyone thought he had this potential at 18 where he was going to be really,
Oh
really
my
good.
god, Jesus Christ! Okay, whoa. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm currently watching Heart Celtic. Yeah, Celtic had a throw-in. Carter Vickers has taken it, and some fan just ran on and tried to punch him in the face, and the stewards locked him off. Oh shit! And Celtic had just
Well,
scored as well. Celtic had just scored. That is payback right there. All right, anyways, right. Bergwijn, what'd you give him out of 10?
I thought Bergman was quite good. I could Bergman a
He
7.
worked hard. He worked hard, and I rate that.
There was
And
a
also,
little
I love
pass
that
as
new
well where
chant
he
as
just.
well. The new chant the Spurs fans were singing about Bergwijn as well, like in the pub and on the way to the ground, etc.
Yeah. And then now we're going to talk about the transfer rumours. Do you want to do this?
I've got to give mine first, bruv.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Lloris, 8 out of 10, 100%. He was very good. I'm not going to cap. Tanganga, in my opinion, he needs to. So I'm going to give him. So Tanganga, I'm going to give him 6 out of 10. I feel like he was very, very lucky not to get sent off as well. I'm not going to cap. Eric Dyer, 8 out of 10, was very good. Sanchez, 6 out of 10. Davis, 4 out of 10. Højbjerg and Winks, I'll give them both a 6. Doherty played well, but he still needs to.
See you later.
Oh no, sorry. Well, try that again. Although Doherty played well, he still needs to.
Fuck off.
So I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Sechong also needs to. But I'll give him a 6 out of 10 for trying at least. Bergwijn doesn't need to.
See you later.
Oh, fuck's sake. Bergwijn doesn't need to.
See you later now. Fuck off.
Bergwijn will give us 7 out of 10. Like, I know he didn't really impact the game too much, but trust me, he works his bollocks off. And for Kane, I'm not gonna lie, best player at the moment. Like, start of the season, like I had a feeling he should have.
Fuck off.
But recently he's been magnificent. So I'm gonna say Kane gets an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. So calming down a little bit.
that's gonna go into the fucking history books for best watched on moments, etc. on the channel. Right.
Yeah,
Anyways, transfer rumors.
So you want to start off? I'm going to talk about Damatraro because it's like the most recent.
Oh, I'm tired of hearing this name, bro. I'm tired of hearing this name.
Do you know what it is, right? I generally thought this is like a done deal before.
Yeah, I can hear you.
the season.
One sec.
Okay, I'm going to talk about this. So like, are you coming back?
Yeah. I'm listening. I'm just doing something.
Oh, okay. So like, I thought, like this would be a done deal before January. I thought this is the deal we're 100% going to do, but I think now, if Ousmane Dembele leaves Barcelona, I don't think this is going to happen because generally we look like we're in such a shit position because Daniel Levy's trying to be tight and not paying 5 million extra. And it's like, I'm not even going to speak. He would have improved us so well. I think I've Diaz and Abrabate, or however the fuck you say his name, he would have been the best signing for the long term. I know people are going to disagree with that, but yeah, I think definitely. But yeah, The deal might happen. I think tomorrow we'll know more if the deal's going to collapse or if it's going to stay on.
I'm not gonna lie about
I-
Traore. I don't think it's gonna happen. I just can't see it happening,
It
Josh.
depends.
I mean,
It depends. Because I think if Barcelona are able to, I think it depends what Barcelona do, and I'm generally saying this. If
I don't think Barcelona are gonna get him, but
But
I can just
Barcelona
see him
are the
staying
team.
at
No, no, no.
Wolves.
The reason why he's not, no, because the reason why he doesn't want it, he's not finalising the move to Tottenham is because he's staying out for Barcelona. And
Yeah, maybe.
Barcelona, I guess if they, but the thing is, they're seriously in debt, so I don't know if they're gonna pay the 25 million. And I don't know if they're gonna be able to offload Usman Dembele. But I think we will definitely know. I think in the next 5 or so days, or even I think tomorrow we'll know more if we're gonna pursue him or not. But going on to I'm gonna leave Diaz for last. I'm actually gonna say something controversial. I've watched Abrate, and I actually think Abrate is a good player. I think
He was
people know-
voted. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was voted the third best player in the Serie A last season. Am I
No,
wrong?
it wasn't last season. It was 2 seasons ago. But I'll
Oh,
explain.
fucking great! 2 seasons ago.
So basically, I think Abrate played with Fiorentina last season. He was quite good, but the
I
new
heard he's
managers
alright,
come
but
in.
like,
The new
but is he gonna
managers
work
come
out?
in. The new managers come in, and he's played a different system that doesn't suit Abrate. But I know at Napoli he was all right. It's just Napoli have such good midfielders. He's just still not getting. And then you've got at Verona. He was very, very good. I think he was one of.
I mean, one thing I will say about Amrabat is that I've got to trust him if Conte likes him.
Yeah, if Conte likes him, I'm in for it. I think it'll be a good signing because
I've got to trust it.
I'll give you a good example, right? Brozovic at Inter was like shit. None of the Inter fans liked him.
Yeah,
And Conte made it into like a world class. I'd say a world class DM, a title winning DM.
yeah, because Conte's a world class manager. Like, you never know what
And
players
he's
he
done
can
it.
turn
He's
world
done it
class.
with midfielders before. Look what he did to people like.
He did it with
Perez.
Victor Moses. I'm sure he can do it with
Yeah.
Amrabat. No,
And he made who was it? Chelsea. I can't remember. He made Kante kind of the player who he is. I'm not gonna say it. He took Kante to a new level.
he was still really good at Leicester, but
Yeah, but he took Kante
I
to
get what you
like
mean.
that
Yeah,
world class level. So I think at the end of the day, right, I generally think this could be a very good deal. I think loan,
Yeah,
with
goes.
option to buy. If he flops, he flops.
yeah, it is what it is.
is. But I think in the summer, if Conte doesn't walk, I think we will. But yeah,
If we like, brother, I swear to God, yeah, I swear to God, yeah. Here's one thing: if we don't get Traore by the end of this window, Levy can.
Fuck off.
Yeah, there we go. It took some time
yeah, I know.
because,
It's
like,
a
literally, I've heard this guy's name about Spurs are linked with him. Spurs are in talks with Wolves with him since that 1-0 win at Wolves on the 22nd of August.
Yeah,
I've
but I
heard
don't
that
think
same
we wanted
name.
him. I don't think we wanted him in the summer because I think it was too much. I think we wanted him with a loan, but they just didn't want to do it. So I thought, okay, we might wait until January to do this deal. And I think, honestly, I think if we get this deal done, I think it's a very good deal because I think as a right wing back, I don't know, I can't see him go to Barcelona. I think the deal's still likely to happen.
No chance. No, like, I just
I
can't
don't
see
think-
them going back
I
to
don't
Barcelona at the state they're in as well.
If they sell Usman Dembele, then I actually think they will go in for him. But I can't see. I just can't see it.
Say for example, like, you're a player, like, wanting like success and stuff. Would you go to Barcelona, like, technically a sinking ship right now, or would you go to Spurs
But nah,
with
but
Antonio Conte in charge?
I would, to be honest, I would still go to Barcelona because it's Barcelona, and I think we are kind of in a similar position now. So I think it doesn't change anything. I think Barcelona are a big club. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world, arguably the biggest. So I think at the end of the
Yeah, but
day,
they're up there. But I reckon Real Madrid biggest club, no?
yeah, but I think they are definitely they're top 3. I think they're Man United and Real Madrid. I think it probably goes Real Madrid, Man U,
Yeah.
Barcelona. But yeah, I reckon the deal may get over the line. I think we'll know tomorrow. I'm a bit unsure, but anyway, we're gonna go on to one which I'm quite still unsure about.
I really want this to
one.
happen. I really want this
This
to happen
one
because I've seen this guy
is
before. He
so
is
good.
fucking incredible.
Yeah, Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz, fuck me, please.
I remember
leave me.
when he was linked to Everton. I thought, fucking hell, that could be the sign in the summer last year, but that just didn't.
I would love this guy at Spurs. I would love this guy.
I'm telling you. I know, and I've seen reports. This one could go on until deadline day. I could see this
2-0.
one going on to the. I could see this one going on until deadline day.
Come on, Carter Vickers, let's fucking go.
Did
Come
he score?
on, boys.
Did he score?
No, but he plays for Celtic, so we moved.
Yeah, but I swear Joe Hart plays for them as well. I thought he
Exactly.
fucking
Joe
plays for us.
Hart.
It is deserved.
But anyways, Luis Diaz. I would love this guy. He's only going to get better as well.
But to be honest, I don't know because it's like I don't know if the deal will actually happen. I think the club. Oh my fucking god, my glasses. But yeah, I don't know if the deal's gonna happen or not because I think we got to see. I think we're very confident and we really want to do the deal, but we've heard this before.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Porto. I'm pretty sure Porto rejected a bit of like 35, 40 mil today.
Yeah, I saw as well. It's nowhere near close to what they want, but I
think they want like 60 mil, didn't they? But
I think
would pay 60 mil.
That's not that far off, and I think we can afford that. But I think we're gonna have to. I think Tago and Dembele, we'll talk about that as well if you want to, and Dele Alli. I think we're gonna have to offload one of them.
Yeah, but would you? But to be honest, here's a quick question to you: do you see Levy paying another 20 mil for him? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Because I think it's the one Paratici's pushing it. And we saw it with Romero. I don't think Romero happens because I don't think Levy plays the installments, but Paratici pushed him. And it's Paratici that's majorly pushing this deal. So I could generally see him saying, right, I
know he got Conte, but I know he got Conte, but I'm not sure about this Paratici guy, you know?
Do you know what it is? And I think people need to calm down. It's that we're quite tight on finances. And
True.
I think last summer, we targeted players unrealistically, and I think that does come down to Paratici, but I don't think it was a bad summer. I think Brian Hill's going to be one for the future. Emerson, yeah, it was a bit. I think it was a panic buy because we hadn't bought a right back. I think, as well. I think Romero's going to be a good signing. Whatever happens.
Imagine if we had Tommy Asu.
Do you know what it is? I think Tomiyasu's good, but I still think we'd have the same complaints. I think he isn't the greatest attacking.
Nah, trust me, he is good. Like,
I don't. He's good. Yeah, he's good. But I don't think in Conte's system he works because I don't think he's.
He does. Trust me, because I'm not gonna lie. I've watched a few Arsenal games this season, and trust me, going forward, he is way better than Emerson Royale. Way better.
The thing is, I don't think Conte would still. I think he'd still want Traore, so I don't think it changes a lot.
Oh my god, Joe Hart, fucking hell! I'm pretty sure Joe Hart need dribble the ball in his own goal.
But yeah, I think most likely Luis Diaz still. I think we'll see, because I think this one could go until the last day of the transfer window.
Yes, it will.
And I think we've maybe longed it out too much. But I think this deal is quite likely to happen, especially with how much we want to get the deal done.
Yeah.
And I think Ali and Ndombele will go. I think if you want to talk about that, I think Ndombele, Valencia and PSG are probably the two most likely. I'd say Valencia.
I'm pretty sure about Dele Alli. I'm pretty sure Fabrizio said I expect Dele Alli to leave Spurs over the next coming days.
Yeah, I think Lo Celso's going to stay because no one fucking...
Oh, yeah, he'll stay, yeah.
But apparently we want to still get rid of him. And apparently he's not very liked in the club. So,
well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't think... And he apparently hates Conte. So, that's fine. But yeah, I don't think Lo Celso... I remember at the time I was so happy. I said Lo Celso's going to be one of the signings.
Yeah.
And that's why it's out.
I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I feel sorry for him, to be honest, because I feel he had the injuries. He never really got a run in the team, and now he's just fucking feels like shit.
Yeah, but anyways, now he can. But yeah, anyways, moving on to Ndombele. Oh, this guy as well.
Yeah, I think we've all known since the Morecambe game, he's destined to leave.
Call me crazy, yeah. Call me deluded. Ndombele is a bigger flop than Soldado.
Yeah, he is. It's our record signing. He is.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you. You think
he is our biggest flop ever?
He is our biggest flop. 100%.
He is the biggest flop. He was the record fucking signing.
60
I
mil.
remember when he came in. I remember being so excited.
I was so gassed.
Do you remember? I was I thought this guy's gonna take us to new levels and shit. Like generally, that summer was like a fucking
Bless
Like,
him.
everyone thought, oh, this is the best summer we've ever seen. This. Ryan Sessegnon, we got Jack
And all
Clark.
3 signings have been
Well,
shit.
let me tell you, the Celso's gonna most like no. The Celso doesn't like the manager. No one likes him at Tottenham. I don't know if that's personally or ability wise.
I mean, the Celso was good. No, I'm you know what? I'll be fair to him. The Celso was very good in his first season,
Yeah, it was very good,
but then he got injured, and
He's
he's
still
been
flopped for 50 million. The Celso's
like he wasn't a 50 mil player, but I reckon he was
the
still like
best
a
one,
good
probably
30,
most
35 mil
likely-
player.
Most likely, the best one out of all of them has probably been Ndombele, even though he's only played about 6. Like, he only was really good for like the first period of last season. So
The thing with Ndombele, he would have one really, really good game, and by that I'm talking about like get a nutmeg or a goal or assist, etc. And fans would start crooning themselves and Ndombele, suck on my dick and everything, yeah. And then he'll get injured, and then he'll come back and get injured again, come back after another like 3 months, have a really good game. Oh,
to be honest,
Ndombele, big
I
balls.
think me and you were like that last season.
Well, yeah, kind of. But that's because we were just
rated him a
exposed
lot.
to him.
Yeah, and I think at the beginning of the season, I think he was showing glimpses of being good, but he just was so lazy in that cam role. And I think, I mean, I don't think he was ever going to suit in Conte's system. I think even when we appointed Conte, I said, this guy's not going to do well. He's going to leave because I don't think he's going to start, and I just couldn't see it. So at the end of the day, I think he's most likely PSG. I don't know if they can pay the wages yet.
Yeah.
But Valencia, most likely, I think he'll go to.
I'm actually asking people on Instagram that question now. Is Ndombele the Tottenham's biggest flop?
Yeah, because I think Ndombele he has the ability. I think we can see.
Oh,
that.
yeah, 100%. 100%.
He doesn't have the work rate for the Premier League. Work weight. He doesn't have the
Work rate.
For the Premier League. So I think at the end of the day, I think PSG is his best visit. I think PSG is his best destination.
Yeah, because it's a slower league, pretty
And
much.
I think he'll fit in with that dressing room, because I think he likes to be this like lazy, toxic cunt. So I think, and then that dressing room will help him. And I think playing around better players as well, he'll get the ball more, he'll attack more. And I think as well, you've got to think, PSG, Mauricio Pochettino, who signed him at Tottenham.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
gonna say he's a Mauricio Pochettino.
I'm not gonna lie, he was very good under Poch as well. I think that's when he played his best football.
To be honest, he didn't play that many games. He only played like 3 or 4, didn't he? Because he had that injury for quite a while.
Yeah, but he still played the most under Pochettino, and he was injured then as well.
Yeah, so I think if generally Pochettino doesn't leave, I think he might become a really good player. It's a shame because I think
See what it is, what it is, though, isn't it?
I still think we regret sacking Pochettino a lot because it was the wrong thing to do in my opinion. But yeah, and I said it then. I think he's gonna leave the club. But Dele Alli, one that's to be honest has been
Dele Alli
last year to go to PSG is looking like very likely he's gonna go from scoring 20 goals a season, being compared to Wayne Rooney, to now probably most likely gonna be on the bench for fucking Stuart Armstrong at Southampton. But yeah, what a fall off. I mean, this kid was supposed to be the next Rooney, the next big thing in England.
Yeah.
It's just mad, isn't it?
I'm not going to cap you. In 2018 February, Roy Keane. Hang on.
No, Roy Keane said that. I saw it on the TikTok. Basically, he said that the kid's doing well, but he needs to focus more on the pitch.
Yeah.
And I think he read the future.
Oh, hang on. I'm playing the audio. This is an advert. Well, yeah, go on.
Hotel and 22 kilograms of baggage, all in one package. Book now with £50 off per person.
Sit your time with it. Sit. Hang on.
But yeah,
and also, Pochettino tonight has said at Dele Alli, at age 21, is there a better 21-year-old in the world with what he can do, assists and goal scoring and so forth? What do you think about that?
Slight exaggeration, I think. I think the kid's still got a lot to do. Potential is there, but there's plenty he can improve on.
Yeah. Do you think it's just a little, not necessarily a dip in form this season, but a plateauing in form from Dele Alli?
So.
This happens to
which can happen to a lot of young players, but I just worry about that kid, what he's doing off the field. I see him doing a lot of commercial stuff. I always think these kids focus on what you're doing on the football pitch.
Well, there you go. And that's exactly what happened. He got done by his gal. He got done by his gal for Fortnite, yeah? And then he partnered with Boohoo Man and all them, man. They're like, and then just lost his focus, bro.
But yeah, it looks. Where do you reckon it'll go? Because I think it's kind of a tussle between Newcastle, Everton, and Southampton, which shows they're all down the bottom of the Premier League. I don't give Newcastle the richest fucking things. Everton are in a crisis, and he generally is going to join. To be honest, I think apparently clubs in Germany want him. I know Dortmund wanted him, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that would be the best move for him though. But yeah. Where do you think you'll go? I'm gonna say, I don't think he'll go to Southampton.
I can see him going Everton or Newcastle.
If Lampard
one of them
goes,
three
I
clubs.
think apparently he wants Lampard to be. I think he's waiting for the managerial appointment, which is kind of telling me I think he'd rather play under Lampard. If Lampard goes,
Because they get Dele Alli because they get Dele back to where he wants to be and where he needs to be. He needs the right manager. He needs a manager that will always motivate him, you know.
And I think to be honest, I think Newcastle wouldn't be a bad one. I can't see it though. I think Everton. I don't know if that's the best move for him because I think he needs to be loved by the fans. I think Newcastle, whatever happens, I think they'll love him.
No, yeah, true. I'm not going to Everton.
And I think Everton fans are. I think they're similar to us, but I feel like they're just in a worse position. And I don't think if we act now, we could seriously be in their position in a couple of years. And people may laugh at that, but I think it could happen. I just think we've been more higher up in the table and had more finances, so we're not in that position yet. But yeah, if we're not careful, all I'm going to say is we could be in Everton's position in 3-4 years. But yeah,
yeah, that's it. Dele Alli. All right. Okay. So just quickly before we finish, I just realised about the Tanguy to PSG. There were rumours about a swap deal for Draxler and Gini Wijnaldum.
Yeah, Gini Wijnaldum.
I would love Wijnaldum as Spurs. Fuck me.
I wouldn't buy him, and I think people are not going to disagree. I wouldn't buy him because I think in the summer there's a lot better options. But
what about Draxler?
For the loan, not Draxler. Draxler's just Ndombele, but he's German. But yeah, right. I think Gini Wijnaldum, I'm telling you, he would be for the rest of the season playing the Premier League not too long ago. Won the league and the Champions League with Liverpool, was a key figure in their team. I think he's the type of player we need in that Conte role. And I'm being serious. I think we could still go for a brat, and we could probably get Gini Wijnaldum as well. But all I'm going to say is I don't think he'd want to go to Tottenham because I've seen he wants to fight for his place in PSG. But out of all of the players that PSG have available, I'd most likely say him or Ander Herrera I'd take.
Yeah.
And I think Tiho Kehrer would be quite good from PSG. I know he's a really quality good centre back, and people don't know really who he is. He was good at Schalke. I don't know if PSG would want to sell him, but those would be the three. I think Paredes would. I don't know. I don't think Paredes would work in a Conte system because I think he doesn't work as hard. So yeah, but if I have all in, I'd take Gini Wijnaldum.
Yeah. All right. I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for watching this match review plus transfer rumours about Chelsea. I guess we're going to update you on when we finally find something.
If you actually want us to do a deadline day stream for the final couple hours, we could do that.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, fine.
I'm reading on my phone. Luis Diaz deal has collapsed.
Ah! Yeah, but anyways, people, thank you guys for watching. Me and Josh can update on Instagram whether we do more watch longs for the next upcoming games or whether we do a deadline day stream for the last hour or so. But for now, thank you guys for watching and